Microwave TV.
Their Excellencies, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General, and the Most Honorable Lady Allen, Mr. Mark Golding, Leader of the Opposition, and Mrs. Golding, the Most Honorable Juliet Holness, and other members of my family who are here, Her Excellency Raquel Pena, Vice President of the Dominican Republic, CARICOM government delegations from the governments of the Cayman Islands and the Turks and Caicos Islands, former Prime Minister Mr. Bruce Golding and Mrs. Golding, widows of former heads of government, excellencies and members of the diplomatic community and the consular corps, members of the judiciary, members, the cabinet secretary and heads of public services, the cabinet secretary, Honorable Audrey Sewell, leaders of the public sector, private sectors and academic bodies, the Chief of Defense Staff, Vice Admiral Antoinette Weems-Gorman, Acting Commissioner of Police, DCP Andrew Lewis, the clergy, other distinguished special guests, fellow Jamaicans at home and abroad in the diaspora, a very good afternoon to you all, and thanks for coming out. My fellow Jamaicans, to God be the glory. His grace, His mercy, and His direction. Without Him, none of this would be possible. I give thanks to the countless number of Jamaicans who prayed for peace, prosperity, and good government in our nation. I'm grateful to my family, my wife Juliet, our children, our parents, my siblings, for their steadfast support, their sacrifices, and their patience as they have shared in the weight of this responsibility. To my constituents in West Central St. Andrew, my profound gratitude to you for placing your trust in me as your Member of Parliament for 28 years and for laying the foundation for my political journey. I thank you. I am grateful to the members of the Jamaica Labour Party, to our campaign teams, to all the party workers, to all our supporters who worked and kept the faith during difficult days. Most of all, I'm grateful to you, the people of Jamaica, including our diaspora. Your participation in the process is vital for our democracy, and your voice has been heard clearly, decisively, and powerfully, not only on who should have the mandate to form the government, but more so, how that mandate should be used. I stand before you deeply humbled and profoundly grateful to accept the people's mandate to once again serve as your one Prime Minister. I consider it the greatest privilege, and I do not take it lightly. The third term is not a laurel to rest upon. It is a summons to continue to serve with vision, wisdom, and integrity, more diligently, more inclusively, with even greater urgency. Thank you for your trust. I will honor it by working even harder for you. Now, my friends, the elections are over. We must reunite and refocus on the business of the nation. The time has come. Where we must get over the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat, put aside haughtiness and bitterness, unfold our arms, unclench our fists, retract accusatory fingers, and embrace each other. Regardless of the outcome, we must choose Jamaica. I recommit to leading an inclusive and consultative government. I extend my hand to the leader of the opposition to create a space for the national interest. Mark, let us partner together to complete the work we started on making Jamaica a republic. I look forward to continuing the work with all stakeholders, the National Partnership Council, the church, unions, youth, the business community, and civil society generally. Let us all work hand in hand to build the progressive and prosperous Jamaica we all want. Over the past 9 years, we have walked a challenging but rewarding path together. When we took government in 2016, Jamaica was way down by 120% debt to GDP. Unemployment was stubbornly high at 13.7%. Wages were low, poverty was high, crime was rampant, public infrastructure was crumbling, public services were weak, hope was dim, and confidence was low. Together, we changed that trajectory. Together, we made Jamaica a story not of decline, but a story of renewal. Step by step, year by year, we worked with discipline and determination to repair the damage of decades of mismanagement and misadventures. We brought order and stability to the public finances. We cut the debt to GDP in half to now 62.4%, restored fiscal credibility and balanced budgets without imposing new taxes, created hundreds of thousands of new jobs, giving our people new opportunities to work and prosper, and reduce unemployment to historic lows of 3.3%. We almost tripled the minimum wage and gave the largest pay increase to the public sector. We cut poverty in half, cut murders and crime in half to 30-year lows. We significantly increased spending on infrastructure, education, social welfare, health, waste management, and public transportation, all contributing to the period of highest consumer and business confidence. As proud as I am of our achievements, I do not stand before you today to recite them as if they were the destination. What we have achieved so far has simply been to repair the breach and correct decades of mismanagement and misadventure, and undo the consequences of reckless policies that we have stabilized the ship, set the destination, and laid the foundation upon which we must build a greater vision. We have only begun to scratch the surface of Jamaica's immense potential. We are destined for more. Our people are too talented, our culture too rich, our geography too strategic, and our history too proud for us to stop short of greatness. This term, the next chapter, is about maintaining, it's not about maintaining the status quo. It is about fulfilling our potential and taking our rightful place among the great nations of the world, admired for not only overcoming hardships, but respected for our results in achieving a high and sustainable quality of life for our people. Our people's talent, our rich culture, and our history have already given Jamaica a global name. But now we must match that reputation with an economy of strength, a society of opportunity, and a nation of enduring justice and peace. This is the vision of a Jamaica not only surviving and overcoming, but a Jamaica that thrives and inspires, a Jamaica that seizes its destiny of greatness. For hope has been rekindled, confidence restored, and Jamaica can now stand tall. The vision of this government in this next chapter is to spur economic growth. Growth that lifts every household across the length and breadth of Jamaica out of absolute poverty. Sustained economic growth will end absolute poverty in Jamaica. We can and we will end absolute poverty in Jamaica. We want growth that gives every child the opportunity to dream and achieve, no matter where they are born or their surname. Growth that reaches the trying mother who can send all her children to university without facing crippling debt or having to choose between firstborn or secondborn. Growth that reaches the farmer who now has reliable irrigation, storage, and a market for his produce. Growth that strengthens our healthcare system, which in turn keeps our people well and productive. Growth where tourism is even more integrated in our economy, where world-class resorts thrive along community tourism, and where the benefits reach every corner of Jamaica, from farmers, entertainers, to the taxi operators and the craft vendors. We want growth that inspires our Jamaicans in the diaspora, not only to send remittances, but to confidently invest their time, talent, and resources in building their homeland, Jamaica. We are a small nation, but we are a nation of extraordinary influence. Few countries of our size can claim the global reach that Jamaica enjoys. Our athletes dominate the biggest stages. I want to acknowledge Oblique, Shein, Tina, Orlando, Tyler, and all the members of the Jamaican contingent who participated in the World Athletic Championship. And I also want to make a special acknowledgement of Shelley and Fraser Price, who carried the Jamaican flag with dignity and excellence. Our music echoes in every corner of the world. Our scholars and professionals carry the Jamaican flag into university, boardrooms, and institutions across the globe. Our culture, it is not just admired, it is lived, celebrated, and imitated by millions. The next chapter of Jamaica's journey must be about converting this unmatched global influence into a pillar of our economy. We will elevate the creative industries, music, film, fashion, art, and sports, transforming creativity into an engine of growth. The world already consumes our culture. Now we must realize the value from it, invest in it, and respect it as one of Jamaica's greatest exports. Likewise, we must also complement our soft power, our great creativity and influence, with the infrastructure of growth: ports, highways, digital systems, energy grids, and real estate in which our creative energy can thrive and develop a lifestyle that itself becomes a product for which people will travel to our shores to consume and be a part of in a seamless way. We must take the same discipline, creativity, and ambition that gave us musical and sporting legends and channel that into building one of the most dynamic economies in the global South. Geography has always been one of Jamaica's greatest assets. Situated at the gateway between North and South America, at the intersection of the world's busiest shipping lanes, Jamaica is perfectly positioned to be a hub of global trade. But geography is only potential. Realizing the potential requires vision, planning, and investment. In the next chapter, we will be pressing ahead with transformational projects to anchor our role as a logistics hub of the region. The Caymanas Special Economic Zone will be the largest and most advanced industrial and commercial center in the English-speaking Caribbean, bringing together manufacturing, warehousing, logistics, and technology services. It will be a space designed for the 21st century economy, seamlessly connected by road, rail, air, and sea. We will make Jamaica the gateway to the Americas. Ultimately, Jamaica's economic future must be about human capital development and technology creation. We must ensure that our young people, creative, tech-savvy, and ambitious, are equipped to lead in the global digital economy. It is estimated that 70% of the Jamaican economy depends on services. This means that the value created is intrinsic to the individual effort, knowledge, skills, creativity, and attitude. If the economy is to grow beyond its current trajectory, there must be a widespread and general increase in the productivity of individuals, as well as the systems and technology which they are paired with in production. This next chapter must see a laser focus on education and training of our current labor force and the generation to come. Through our education system, we must create a Jamaican that is pro-social, pro-growth, pro-technology, innovative, emotionally regulated, and more productive. This is imperative. But growth also depends on how government itself works. For too long, bureaucracy has frustrated investment, slowed innovation, and drained productivity. Too many Jamaicans know the feeling. Endless forms, long lines, and red tape that stand in the way of progress. Of even greater concern is that inefficient systems breed and provide an incentive for corruption. That is why we have developed the Speed, Streamlining Processes for Efficiency and Economic Development program. This is our commitment to cut red tape, to remove unnecessary obstacles, and to ensure that government is not a barrier to opportunity, but a platform for success. Through Speed, permits will be faster, licenses simpler, and services more transparent. By digitizing transactions, streamlining approvals, and using technology to eliminate delays, we will unleash productivity across the economy. This will also peel away the layers of inefficiency and lack of networking that hampers anti-corruption efforts. A modern economy demands modern government. Jamaica cannot afford to be slow when the world is moving fast. With Speed, we are building a public sector that moves at the pace of our ambition, a government that matches the energy and creativity of the Jamaican people, who are the fastest people in the world. But my fellow Jamaicans, economic progress alone will mean little if our society is torn apart by violence. Yes, we have brought homicides down to levels not seen in decades. But too many of our children still live in communities where violence is normalized. Too many families are scarred by domestic abuse. Too many young men are recruited into gangs, and too many women live in fear. We must go beyond fighting crime to fighting the culture of violence itself. That means strengthening families, rebuilding respect for authority, restoring civility, and teaching our children discipline and responsibility. It means our education system must not just impart knowledge, but also values. However, it is not only our schools, our churches, the business community, or the security forces. Indeed, this requires a partnership of the whole society to prevent violence and move Jamaica towards true and sustained peace. My administration will mobilize this effort, and I believe the challenge of social violence should be taken out of the political space and treated as a matter of national interest. This is also imperative, and I will be reaching out to the leader of the opposition to work out how we can, as a country, unite against violence. Finally, economic strength must be matched by diplomatic strength. Jamaica cannot be a silent actor on the world stage. Our history, our moral standing, and our record of democratic governance demand that we speak boldly and clearly in an increasingly complex and dangerous world. We must continue to defend democracy at home and abroad. We must promote peace and stability in our region. We must stand up for small states whose voices are too often drowned out by great powers. But we must also be smart in understanding our interests and identifying the opportunities that emerge as the world changes. We must be nimble enough to adjust and grasp them. The world owes us no favors. Though we will continue to fight for justice in global affairs, we will also continue to build our resilience and our economic independence. In this way, our diplomacy reinforces our economy. By being a respected global voice, Jamaica attracts investments, builds partnerships, and strengthens trust. We must be a nation that not only consume ideas from the world, but create the ideas that shapes the world, whether in trade, technology, climate, or culture. Jamaica must always have a seat at the global table. The task before us is not small, but then again, Jamaica has never been defined or limited by size. Our story has always been one of outsized influence. From the day Marcus Garvey declared that the people of African descent must chart their own destiny, to the day Bob Marley sang "One Love and One Destiny," to the day Usain Bolt stretched his arms wide at the finish line, becoming the fastest man alive, to the world. The world has looked to Jamaica for inspiration. Now the world must look to Jamaica again, this time for a model of a small nation of greatness. A nation that is the hub of logistics and trade, a nation that is powered by clean energy, a Jamaica that is digitally advanced and globally connected, a Jamaica that speaks with moral clarity on the world stage. Our destiny is greatness, and with discipline, innovation, and unity, we will achieve it. My fellow Jamaicans, there are those who say, "Prime Minister, you have achieved so much, you have nothing left to prove. It is time to hand over the baton." I hear you, I hear those voices, but I also hear another voice. The voice of Jamaica itself. The voice that says we are not yet where we need to be. The voice that says we are destined for more. The voice that says our children deserve to inherit not just hope, but survival, but success. Not just resilience, but prosperity. This term is not about me proving that we can build. We have already proven that. There is much more to build, and I am here to build it. This term is not about my legacy. It is about Jamaica's destiny. That is why I stand before you today, not as a man who feels he has completed his work, but as a leader who knows that the greatest tasks are still ahead of us. The greatest challenges are yet to come. Yes, we have proven that Jamaica can rise and recover from adversity, but now we must prove that Jamaica can soar to the heights that we have all dreamed of, but we have never before attained. My fellow Jamaicans, we stand today at the threshold of a new chapter. Behind us lies a history of struggle, of sacrifice and resilience. Ahead of us is the horizon of possibility, of hope, of greatness. Let us not shrink from it. Let us not doubt ourselves. Let us not listen to the voices of negativity, fear, and cynicism. I say to you today, Jamaica can and Jamaica will. We will eradicate absolute poverty. We will build an economy that provides opportunities for all. We will make Jamaica the safest society in the Caribbean. We will restore respect and values and raise a generation that chooses peace over violence, discipline over disorder, and love over hate. We will build a transformative education system that will produce a generation of confident and innovative problem solvers. We will make Jamaica the most efficient and least corrupt jurisdiction to do business. We will make Jamaica a socially just and equitable place. And we will claim our rightful place among the leading nations of the world. This is our destiny. This is our charge. This is our moment. We are a little but Talawa place. With faith, with unity, with vision, and with work, and prayers, we will conquer all challenges and fulfill the potential of our blessing. May God bless you, and may God bless Jamaica, land we love.
The inaugural speech of Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, declaring that Jamaica will eliminate absolute poverty, covering a range of areas, transforming education, building a safe society. He declared that Jamaica is destined
Ladies
for
and gentlemen,
more.
Are you ready to be entertained? Get ready for an exciting musical segment featuring performances by Nesbeth, Agent Sasko, Chris Martin, and Mr. Vegas, with songs that everyone will enjoy.
Oh, Martin Luther King said for starting. My dream, my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream. Tell them my dream is to live my dream. Hear the most sign of me sleep when me same. Tell them my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me headstone. Nobody know fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, where them treat me less than good. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. And me just tell them my life. Where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Me I take plane like JUTC. When you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after shows after shows. Tours after tours after tours after tours. When me name call is like rows after rows. Sweet melody and course after course. Them knock at one door, me bust down. Doors after doors after doors. Look at me now, where them treat me less than good. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. I mean, I tell them my life. Where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Me I thank God for me blessing. No chat, no sir. Me a one another stood and knows ya. I no powder, not a obia. Can't get over what me say. Look at me now, where them treat me less than good. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, oh, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I mean, I tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a thank God for me blessing. No, me can afford to give back to some of the same people. Them who used to say things all who used to say. Him nah bust, him can't bust. Them same one I take most of my dance I'll come back up. But me still a call up. Them bust them but me can't trust them. See them but me not. No hate them but me can't love them. From Trenchtown and next star rise again. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I mean I tell you my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. A rectangle, oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. I'm in my life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Wanna give yourself a round of applause, in a place. Blessed evening to the Honorable Holness. Blessings on your third term. Much love. Uno say yeah. Uno say Nesbet. Blessed love. Rasta.
Yeah, massive. Check no respect in all aspect. As a good anthem said, you see Jamaica, we put your first and second and third. Watch your blessings come forth, where blessings come forth. It is a miracle if you make your thing shot and not end up a gun code. End up a gun code. When you're growing up on the banks of the hope, we never give up and we never lose hope. Say we never sell out and never sell dope. Hey Jamaica, argument it now. It never break with spirit growing up broke. Roll out smelling like carbolic soap. Yes, a regular we run bout just this time we run joke just for cope. And here I know social mobility, limited scope. But mama make we know say time longer than rope. And we not frightened for nothing, no car we used to go without. From food stamp and no stamp full up with passport. Hey juvenile, no put no gun in your transport. Fi collect no banknote, that are the wrong sport. Everybody want a bus like public transport. We a hold the vote, everything curry like gold. Put a first, second and third. Watch your blessings come forth, where blessings come forth. Oh yes, it is a miracle if you make your thing shot and not end up a gun code. End up a gun code. Say, just going up on the banks of the hope. That time we never give up, we never lose hope. Say we never sell out and never sell dope. Argument. It's a all roads are proud to back road. We have to make a mark like the chart on the blackboard. Yes, we have to do a thing for mama pot load. I'm swearing now to take a clock load. So here and now, the whole lot of Spanish town to come and tin mackerel have to kill because we not bow for salmon. We not go on no station answer to no summons. We put in no resistance. Jamaica say we put a first, second and third. Watch your blessings come forth, where blessings come forth. Oh yes, it is a miracle if you make your thing shot and not end up a gun code. One more time Kingston say, oh you're scrubbing up on the banks of the hope. No time, never give up, we never lose hope. So we never sell out and never sell dope. Love and respect Kingston, blessings, sure. Mr. Prime Minister, I know the thing goes salute.
Check it. Good evening, Jamaica, VIP. Yes, you know us, we are VIP. VVVVVI. How want you ask anybody about it? We are big. Well, okay, Jamaica, we are big. wanna hear you sing along if you're a big deal. Okay, me and my friends are some big deals. Today is very, very, very important. Important for raise your voices. This had nothing to do with the money or fame or vanity. This one is all about self-worth. So big up your chest and stand proud. And no matter about nobody, no man no more than no man on this earth. So whether you walk or you a drive car, no matter if you're white or black like tar, from your feel good in yourself, everybody push up on the one and tell all the haters I'm a big deal. Well, okay, me and my friends, they were big. Yeah, today, you know we're very important. Important for real. Big up to the PM, cause he's a big deal. And yes, Jamaica is a big deal. And today is very, very it's the swearing in ceremony for. So listen to me now. It's like you have the Prime Minister, Lord, and then you have way. That's how the order in a few week country. Yeah, that's how the status of the hierarchy. Ask anybody about. I mean, say 4 points over the great point average. And we never cheat or copy if you get it. You know you have your dreams and nobody can. I want to know walk out, but a blank and say I'm a big. Yes, Jamaica, you know we're a big. Oh, you know, you're very, very important. So important for real. I want you wave and sing if you're a big. Oh my God, Jamaica, we are big deals. You know we're very, very, very. Now you know as one people, we are very, very important. You know that. This has nothing to do with the money. This one is all about. So big up your chest and stand proud. And no matter about nobody, no man no more than no man on this. And so whether you walk or you a drive car, no matter if you're white or black like tar, from your feel good in your. I want everybody push up on. I wanna tell all the haters I'm a big deal. Much love Jamaica. Welcome on stage my big brother, Mr. Vegas.
The blessing, they can't stop this. I am blessed. I am every day of my life. I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to every day of my. We gonna wake up in here now, no man. We say we praise God, make money, body at all. God knows say we love woman, me father him, that's how we born. And up for them I try stop we fly past them straight. Only for them are wicked, so at them we no rate. You know them want back to little food from we play, but I got over devil again feed them. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to every day, put your hand towards the Prime Minister now. Mr. I'm blessed with your foot. Him a trouble we. So when the wicked right judgment feed them, look how much years we are making. So they are just sit down when we are told. Hands up from you. Now both stand up. Hold on, make me pick up me friend them. Live up your rhythm. It a be play. One and two on the sky, you know say you're straight. I am blessed. I am every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to every day. Where the God loving people them that we have taken a man. Me say we praise God, make money, body and hand, up and mine. God knows say me love woman, me father him, that's how we born. And up for them I try stop and droop, but them late. Only for them are wicked, so at them we no rate. You know them want back for little food from we play, but I got over devil like you feed them. I am blessed. 1 p.m. blessed. Every day of my life I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to every day of my life. It's your time to sing it now. I am blessed. Every day of my life I am. Here's Miss Holness. When I wake up in the morning and
Well received performances by Mr. Vegas, Christopher Martin, Agent Sasko, and Nesbeth. Performing huge
Ladies and
hits
gentlemen,
for the audience.
I now invite Bishop Christine Gooden Benguche, President of the Jamaica Council of Churches, to give the closing prayer.
Let us go to God in prayer. Eternal God, source of wisdom, justice, and peace, as we bring this ceremony to its close, we commend to you our now duly sworn Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness and his family, all who serve in public office as members of incoming executive, the legislature, made up of government and opposition members, and the judiciary, and indeed we place the people of this nation, Jamaica, land we love, in your hand. Grant to our leaders clarity of vision, integrity of heart, and the courage to serve faithfully. May their words and actions seek always the good of all, to do all the good they can, by every means they can, in every place they can, at all times they can, to all the people they can. Bless this land with unity, prosperity, and peace. Strengthen our people to walk in righteousness, to cherish freedom, and to build together a future filled with hope. And now, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the Lord lift up the light of his countenance upon you and give you peace this day and always. We say, Amen and Amen.
Closing prayer there by Bishop Christine Gooden Benguche.
Ladies and gentlemen,
OG.
please stand for the singing of the national anthem, which Nexus Performing Arts Company will lead. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the end of the ceremony. Please remain by your seats until the members of the official party have left. On behalf of their excellencies, the Governor General and the Most Honorable Lady Allen, thank you for your presence and participation at this significant national event. Good afternoon.
And there you have it, the official swearing-in ceremony for Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness has come to an end. He, in his inaugural address, reaffirmed his commitment to serving the people of Jamaica, and we look forward to this next chapter in the history of our nation. It has truly been an honor serving you as anchor for this live outside broadcast of the swearing-in ceremony here at King's House. Thank you for joining us.
The lawns of the office of the Prime Minister. Kindly listen carefully for the instructions for access to the OPM venue. All persons with blue and red invitations parked at the West Lawn and Bishop's Lodge car park will exit via the West Gate and then to the OPM at the West King's House Road entrance located in the vicinity of the Jamaica House Basic School. All persons with yellow or purple invitations parked on the East King's House Road will proceed along East King's House.
As the orator gives instructions for those guests who will be joining that reception for the Prime Minister, we end this broadcast. Thanking you so much for joining us. On behalf of the entire production team of the Jamaica Information Service, I'm Stacey Ann Smith, wishing you a good afternoon.
Sell out. Them try clip we wings, somehow we can't fly out. But when we there yard, nothing nice like Jamaica. Rose breadfruit and banana. Under the tree with a glass of lemonade. Jumping at the river when me ready for bed. No boy can't buy me out. Me no foreign minded, no way compared to Jamaica.